community, we do it to ourselves. And so we still asking that question of ourselves. We still fighting at odds with ourselves, and we are not yet taking enough self-responsibility to kick them demons out of our own mind, our own spirits, and our own hearts, to be able to say, you know what, yeah, I perpetrated this. This was my problem, my fault. How do I move on, or how do we move on to make it better?
That's what I was saying about facing the making of us, oneself. You get what I'm saying? Like me, myself, right now, I'm portrayed as a European woman. I got on a European wig, but up under this wig, I'm just about dreaded out. Please believe it. There's no perm. My hair is natural as can be. I love it, but I was forced into accepting who I was without knowing who I was. So I had to retract and go back from where I was so I could step into who I am. And that's what I was saying about me saying, oh, I'm a realist. You can't be a realist unless you accept and claim what's really real.
No doubt, no doubt. I'm not going to chime in directly on that right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and read another excerpt. Beautiful as she is. That's the first lady, y'all. r&bmusic.com. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Make sure you give us a call, 404-437-1287. Check us out on the MySpace. Check us out on the YouTube. We're filming live right here in the r&bmusic.com studios. You can also go to the chat room. Go to the r&b Radio chat room. The link is right there on the website, the homepage. And leave your thoughts. If you're shy, you don't want to call in live. You know, let us know what you think about the broadcast here on Black Conscious Voices. Like I said, this is one of the select series of programs that we have for r&bmusic.com, and we have been representing this thing for quite some time, man. And it just gets better and better as we go. I'm going to read an excerpt to you. This is from, as I stated earlier, a pamphlet that I received from a good friend of mine. It's entitled The Willie Lynch Letter and the Making of a Slave. Okay? The Negro Marriage Unit. We breed 2 nigger males with 2 nigger females. Then we take the nigger males from them and keep them moving and working. Say the one nigger female bear a nigger female and the other bears a nigger male. Okay? Both nigger males being without the influence of the nigger image, frozen with an independent psychology. Important word, frozen. Frozen. Frozen with an independent psychology will raise their offspring into reverse positions. The one with the female offspring will teach her to be like herself, independent and negotiable. We negotiate with her, through her, by her, and negotiate her at will. The one with the nigger male offspring, she being frozen, again that word frozen, with a subconscious fear for his life, will raise him to be mentally independent and weak, but physically strong. In other words, body over mind.
Physical, mental.
This is all drawn out. You know, that's why, as I stated earlier, the solutions for situations like this is so wrapped up. You can talk about this for days, and really never come to a conclusive ending. You know what I'm saying, as far as where to go next. But I'm going to finish this up. Now, in a few years, when these 2 offsprings become fertile for early reproduction, we will mate and breed them and continue the cycle. That is good, sound, and long-range comprehensive planning. First Lady Mike Johnson. Somebody, let's get on that one.
Okay, go ahead, sister.
No doubt, no doubt.
I don't know how much what I have to say right now refers back to the passage, I just want to say a couple of things. One of the things that I learned in school was the cradle of civilization started in Africa. That's for all the light-skinned people and the white people who don't know. It started in Africa. One of the first things I learned in Islam was everything originated with the black man. And in school, when you learn your primary colors, you start off with the dark and you go on to the light. You can't get anything else, any other color, without starting with black. And I always thought that was interesting. Another thing that I learned early on was the term mulatto. My mother told me it's a Spanish term, originated in Portugal. It means of mixed breed. Or the other thing that the people in that country referred to mulatto, a mule, because mule is mixed. They didn't know where it originated from. So that could be a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. And I guess in terms of the light-skinned people, seeing how they were treated by black people and other white people, they feel they're special, they're better. And in reality, they're not, because when it comes down to it in the end, they're going to be dogged out as much as everybody else. And in terms of the separation, it's in all countries. But again, it all started in Africa. So all the people trying to get away from it, they need to just open their eyes and look, because they're not really. The white people know what's going on, and that's part of the cycle, just to keep everybody not aware of who they are, where they're from.
And, you know, and the one thing that's funny is, like, if everything